What is up, guys? This is your boy Jeff coming to you from Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. Probably the most difficult city to spell in America. This small city nestled up in the panhandle of Idaho is really beautiful. It is incredible. It is pretty well spaced out, Great Lake, but it does have its drawbacks in that it is very, very cold here. I was riding about 30 minutes and my hands had already gone numb with it being about 30 to 32 degrees, plus the wind chill of riding an electric skateboard. Still, this ACEDECK NYX Z1 was phenomenal. I was able to put it into sport mode today as the roads in sections were pretty dry. Most of it was fairly wet with some really muddy, dirty conditions, but overall super smooth. Even in that sport mode, it wasn't overbearing. I was able to get up some high speeds today, and the trucks were rock solid, and I felt super confident riding over every type of terrain along these paths with some puddles, over some grass. There was some ice in sections, but at no point did the board kind of shake me or make me feel uncomfortable or worried I was going to crash at any point. Short wheelbase still didn't even seem to matter. It just carved really nicely, inspired me to go off the beaten path a little bit and kind of give it some of the beans, no problem. I rode today about 24 miles, a couple hours out here, and it was super cold, and I was hitting a lot of little dirt sections, a lot of trails off to the side, and grass, and I feel like from 100% charge down to 1 bar left on the remote, that is pretty rock solid for a mountain board. I know stated range is over 30 miles an hour pretty easily with this battery pack, but that's in ideal conditions and not really going up any hills or off-road. And so I feel like with a couple big climbs that I did, not filmed, not really having enough time to actually fill them all in, but overall, really rock solid. I never even worried about the battery pack until I was getting back and the remote did vibrate and I looked at it and it was at 25%. But even still at 1 bar and getting back to the car, I really wasn't worried about not making it home. And that's just really nice to have that confidence that you are going to get back home when you decide to go off-road, take the beaten path, or just a long way back to your vehicle or your home. Today there was a lot of this, just taking these side roads. If it was dirt, I figured I'd just go off, take it. Even if there was snow, really no problem going over ice, these snow sections, some dirt and mud. It just kind of ripped through it all. And of course on these paths, really no problem. And it was pretty great having that confidence. When someone did call me up and say, hey, we're at this restaurant, you want to come meet us across town, it really wasn't any big deal. Just cruising down, you can easily keep up with traffic around 30 miles an hour, stable, and not be worried about getting passed by every single vehicle on the road. Then coming back, especially when the sun was coming down in bitterly cold temperatures, and getting home safely. In closing, I'd just like to say, even though I know this town like the back of my hand, it is so incredible just being able to explore some new paths, new trails, or just go wherever I want without having to get in the car and just drive around in a cage. It was so much more freeing. The level of experience just being outside, riding around the hometown is exhilarating. And with that, I just want to say thank you for watching and hope to see you the next time.